Learning to read can become a really cumbersome task if we don't have our basics right. So, sheet music, or staff notations as we call them in the lessons, is a very important tool to understand sheet music. In the beginning of our lessons, we've often been given those notes, the English letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, to understand the piano notes. Or in solfeggiato, we have those do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. But it's really the sheet music that we have to understand to be able to read the music a little better. So, we have a collection of 5 lines. It's called the staff. A plural of that would be stave. And we have, in piano specifically, we have a collection of 2 sets of those 5 lines. The top set, it's labeled treble clef, and the bottom set labeled bass clef is respectively for the right hand for the top treble clef, left hand for the bottom bass clef. There is a note middle C, it's in the middle of those 2 clefs, and it's here on my piano. Anything above middle C which goes on the treble goes right on my piano. Anything below middle C goes down on the bass clef, goes left on my piano. Now on the notes, this is how a note looks like. It's either kept on the line of the staff, those are called line notes, or it can be kept on the spaces between those lines. Those are space notes. Okay, so to understand the notes a little better on the staff, let's take the treble clef first. That's for the right hand to play. The first note on the bottom, it's on the line, it's E. Next note is on the space, F. Next is again on the line, G. Following the same alternative fashion, A on the space, B on the line, C, D, E, F. To memorize the treble clef notes, we take the lines and spaces separately. So the lines will be skipping notes E, G, B, D, F. And the spaces will be F, A, C, E. If we go one step down from E, we can go and we can make a note on the space which is D. And for one more note below E and D, it's middle C, for which we can draw an extra line. To understand the notes on the bass, we'll go in the opposite direction. C, middle C. Going down a step, B is on the space. Going down another step, A is on the line. And following through, G, F, E, D, C. This is called bass C. Following down, B, A, G. G is the first line of the bass clef, looking at the bottom. Now we take the lines and spaces separately out to memorize it. G, B, D, F, A are the lines, and the spaces A, C, E, G. We can memorize these lines and spaces through mnemonics. It's easier to memorize if we just say it over and over. Lines of the treble clef are E, G, B, D, F. It's just E, G, B, D, F, E, G, B, D, F, E, G, B, D, F. You're done. Spaces are F, A, C, E. It's F, A, C, E face. Done. Lines on the bass clef are G, B, D, F, A, G, B, D, F, A, G, B, D, F, A, G, B, D, F, A. Or spaces are A, C, E, G. Perfect. If you want mnemonics to learn it, it's a little easier to learn through mnemonics. It's like E, G, B, D, F. I'll make a sentence like every good bus drives fast. To memorize a sentence is better than memorizing some random letters. So it's E, G, B, D, F. Every green bus drives fast. Face is probably very easy, just F, A, C, E makes a word easy to memorize. Left hand, it's G, B, D, F, A. Notice that we just take this E off and it's the same thing. G, B, D, F, G, B, D, F. Adding A at the end. Green bus drives fast always. And the spaces are A, C, E, G. Just all cows eat grass. So lines again, G, B,